Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel. Guys, so I just wiped the window on the C6 and look at all of the metal shavings that was in the oil on the windshield. It's so sparkly.
It's metallic.
Yeah, metallic.
Oil.
Is that bearing material?
It could be anything.
Could be a number of things.
Could be spark plug, could be piston, could be...
Yeah. Wow. I definitely see some copper spots. That's crazy. All right, guys, so today we are tearing down the engine on the auction Corvette. So this is that 5.3 liter with 200,000 miles on that we boosted. It was running amazing until it wasn't running, so.
Oh shit. It blew up.
There's really no explanation for how it blew up yet. More than likely it's because we didn't gap the rings. The ring lens on a piston probably touched and then it was game over from there. So there's no holes in our block as far as we know. We're about to raise it up and kind of check things out underneath, but then we just got to tear it down just like we did with Leroy and pull the engine out. Probably take the heads off too and just...
Yeah. It didn't take us long to pull it out.
I mean, shoot, yeah.
The first time, so we'll do the same thing again.
Plus it's just a 4-bolt head setup, so this should be really easy and it'll be kind of fun. It's kind of fun taking apart, you know, stuff that you know is just toast because you can just impact guns, throw everything to the side and just see the carnage. It's kind of entertaining. So we're gonna get to work on this thing, start tearing it down, and we'll be back with you guys in just a couple minutes. That already came out?
Yeah, this shot out when I pulled the oil drain. Looks like a piece of piston.
Piece of piston, eh?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see any sparkly. Oh yeah, it's very metallic.
And that was brand new
That
oil.
was brand new oil. Then we should have just kept it and put it in the next engine.
Yeah.
Can't wait to pull the pan. It's definitely not as chunky as like when we messed up the Crown Vic last time, but we'll see. That reminds me too, guys, we do have a video coming on the Crown Vic. As part of our Pulling Motors extravaganza week of engine destruction, we'll be pulling the motor on the Crown Vic Monday, and we'll give you guys a lowdown on that. So guys, we're running into a little issue here. So we gotta get the flex plate loose, but the engine is seized, so we really can't rotate it to undo the flex plate.
Yeah.
And we don't really want to pull the whole diff and trans out of this thing because that's a nightmare in and of itself. So we're gonna try and just get the flex plate where it attaches to the torque tube disconnected and see if we have enough room to just yank this whole thing out. It's not looking good though. It's
gonna be a tight one.
It's gonna be tight. If we have to pull the trans on this thing, it's gonna blow. Classic. Seize the motor and now we got a big problem. Boy, James, it's a darn good thing someone added this relief hole.
Yeah, for all the clutch dust or something like that, right?
Yeah, so just in case, you know, the engine locks up and you gotta get
that Allen out of there.
Yeah, it's perfect. Someone put that hole there. It's gonna work fantastic.
It's almost like they planned for this.
Yeah. Hey, that balancer's not looking so hot. Looks like she might have separated. She pulled a CTSV on us.
Yep, she came apart.
She came apart.
It had nowhere to go though, so it stayed on.
You think that's what happened when the motor locked up? Everything else was spinning. It just separated. It's probably part of the reason why it's so hard to turn.
Wobble to it.
Well, dang, man, we're gonna have to get a new balancer for this thing. Alrighty, guys, so we got the McFarland Turbo Fab Shop Turbo kit off here, and you can see the welds are just holding perfect. Everything looked beautiful. We got the engine pretty much completely torn down. If we can get the engine to slide like 4 inches forward, it will detach. So what we're gonna do is pull the steering rack out, try and bring this whole thing forward, and that should solve that issue. Otherwise, we just got a couple more things to move. Gotta undo the tie rod ends and move the rack, and shoot, we're there. This thing's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Ruby wanted a fight, and we are bringing the fight. We got the steering rack out. Dude, look at how trashed. Everything is just trash on this thing, so this will be good. We can take it out and purple power everything. Maybe throw some fresh red spray paint on that there subframe.
We're gonna redo it red. We might as well do the whole engine back red.
Now what we gotta do is take the engine hoist, lift a little bit of weight off those mounts, pull the motor mounts out, then the whole thing will come forward. It should be no issue at all. Are you ready, James?
Yes. Give me a couple.
Whoa!
She cracks the windshield.
Oh my gosh, he treats this thing like it's
240
piece of junk. Have some respect. Ready?
Put some respect on it.
He treats it like the 240.
The pan is already hitting the subframe, so we gotta go way higher.
Perfect.
He's fine. Alright, I got pan clearance. Ready? I'm gonna yank her back. Oh! doggy.
She's out.
Oh, that went a lot easier.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Easy. Here, Cooper, I know your hands are clean.
You weren't that clean.
I was working on my Supra.
The Supra's pretty dirty.
Oh, yeah, you were working on the Supra. Cooper's turning some wrenches over there. He's putting some T's in so we can throw that sucker on the dyno and make some power.
That was a Boosted Boys trick I learned right there.
Yeah, yeah. So bleed off some air from the bottom of the gate. She'll make some extra steam.
Keep going.
Oh, wow, that was close, James.
Oh,
Said
watch
keep
my
going.
paint, dog.
I said keep going.
Oh, keep going up.
Yeah.
So you may keep going.
Look in there.
Yeah, there's some piston keeping the valve.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that big chunk. Can you see it on the camera?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so the valve covers are off and everything looks pretty normal except for over here. There's some goodies that made their way up into the top of the head. So we're gonna pull the rockers off, pull the heads off, and see what kind of live action lies beneath.
See how many pistons are missing?
What's your guess?
I'll say 3.
3. Good lord, like missing or just broken?
broken apart.
Broken, okay.
Oh, yeah, 3 shattered.
I'm thinking 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking 3.
I know this one, I know cylinder 2 and looks like cylinder 1.
I think this
so
one back here, too.
moment of truth. Oh, you want to do that side first?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, baby. Ooh. Ooh, not bad.
Oh, no, that one's broke.
Whoa, look at how the piston's in there like sideways. Is that, oh, look at it. It's got a crack down the middle.
Yeah, this one's broke.
Oh, look at it moving back. So does that mean the skirt broke?
Up and down.
The whole top of the piston's probably broke off the rod.
No way. Whoa. Oh no, dude, our lifters are probably shot. Damn, that sucks. All right, let's see what we got going over here. This is some live freaking action. Oh, baby.
Ready for this side?
Yep. Oh, she's a dirty girl. Oh my God. Oh, that one's gone.
Yeah.
No way, that one's gone.
This one whacked off.
That whacked a piston, or that whacked a valve, that whacked a valve. This one's just clean gone. Hold on, let's look at the other side of the head. Oh, damn.
Some of your ring. Look how bent that valve is. It's stuck against the
Dude,
head.
look at the impact. Where is that piston? Look at the cylinder walls. They are annihilated. It's just clean gone. It must be in the pan. Like just, and numerous pieces. And then this one is just destroyed. Oh my gosh, man. I can't believe that. Look at that piston. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So we more than just broke ringlings on this deal.
Oh, you broke pistons.
Do you think that ringlings touching is what kind of
Oh,
breaks
yeah.
a piston? Okay, so we probably just, you know, it was low on oil pressure. It was high on boost. It was just a,
Things were getting dry.
things were getting pretty intense.
Wasn't happy.
All right, time to pull the oil pan then and see what the rest of the live action's looking like. The rod's completely broken.
Yeah, it was tapping around in there.
No way. Here, I can probably spin it. Nah, it's pretty
about
seized. The bearings are pretty shot.
There's a chunk of something holding it to the other rod. That's what's got the motor locked up. Pull it out.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's the rest of it down there.
Oh yeah, look. Wow. Hell yeah, that is awesome. And we didn't put a hole in the block. The chunks in the lifter area kind of is rough. We're going to have to send the lifters out for sure back to Johnson. All right, guys, we're going to get the pan off. We'll be back with you in a minute. Are you fishing for stuff?
I think I'm finding some goodies. in
Oh, boy.
Dang.
here. There's more.
Damn.
Hold on. Oh,
Oh,
here's your
is that our 10 mil?
There's the 10 mil.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, it's gone again. There it goes. Was that a 10 mil?
That was a 10
We'll
mil.
find it when the Miata blows
Okay,
up, maybe.
It's fine. Can you get more? Wow.
There's some more pistons.
Oh, I'm sure there's
Okay.
plenty in there.
Look at that, both of our
Yeah.
rods. So we can start piecing this back together if we find enough parts here.
A little bit of JB Weld, exactly.
Yeah,
the
JB
JB
Weld.
Alright.
Not too shabby. Ooh.
All the small part.
Yeah,
Look
there's
at
still
the
some
windage
torn up
strip.
stuff.
Oh, the windage tray
Oh.
took a beat down.
It broke the timing chain.
The
No
timing
way,
chain
that
broke.
had to have
Wow.
been it seized.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Broken timing chain. Dude, look at the freaking just
Debris in there.
debris.
Wow.
Oh, here's the third rod. There's probably, isn't there a fourth one somewhere too?
There's probably 4 rods broken in this unit.
Oh my gosh, man. I have never seen it this bad. The cam looks alright. I see some score markings, but we
might need to
sand her down a little bit.
might need to set another dumpster on fire.
Yeah.
Cam out.
It might get stuck if it's too tore up. Yeah, it's stuck.
Is it really?
Yep.
My
Pull the
gosh.
back
Hold
cover
on.
off, and we'll give it a good push.
A good hit with the dead blow.
I'd like to call it a push.
There she is.
Show us an old James trick here. Here, use this. Look. Oh. She's not budging, dude.
She's already
She
through
wants to
bars.
play
So.
games.
Let's move
Hey,
it up.
hey! Look at this cup he just put on there.
Wow.
James! Wow. She's
She's toast.
she's stuck. She's staying in there for life.
All right.
Well, guys, verdict is this engine is blown.
I think a dingleberry home and put it back together. Some JB Weld.
This video is gonna 100% need the title. No one saw this coming. I mean, we didn't. No one saw this coming. We thought this engine was gonna last next 3 years.
Next 200,000 more miles.
200,000 more on that puppy.
Once I pulled the heads off, I was like, oh yeah, we got another 200,000 on
Yeah.
this one for sure.
You didn't expect old heavy foot Cleeter in there.
Yeah.
I underestimated
James,
the power.
what the hell happened? You put this thing together. Can you explain yourself here?
Well, I
Engine
should've
builder.
taken the weight plate out of your shoe before you went to the track that
Yeah,
day.
that might-
Because you fully sent this one.
Just put like a stop behind the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's going in next.
So it only goes to like
Like 70%.
80%. Yeah.
I was thinking more 35% throttle is all he gets.
That's
This
true.
thing's slow. All right, guys. So the plan is we are going to go to a junkyard next week if we can find a local junkyard that has a 5.3 in it. And for the spirit of the build, we're going to go spend a day in the junkyard, find ourselves a new engine, and tear it up, get it out of whatever truck we find it in. Hopefully a U-Haul truck. I feel like that'd be fun. But if we can find a Gen 3 like this one, that would work too. We'd ideally rather have a Gen 4. And then we'll pull it out, bring it back to the shop. This time we're going to gap the rings on the pistons so that the ringlings don't touch and this happens again. That's probably what happened. And then hopefully the oil pressure lasts a little bit longer. Put it together a little bit differently. We're going to have to hit up Texas Speed for another cam, obviously. And we're going to have our lifters cleaned. But then that's really all we need, right?
We already got the head spits.
Oh, we'll need new valve springs too. That's it. So we're going to keep this going. I think the transmission is okay-ish. So we talked to RPM transmissions. We have something in the works. But for the time being, we're going to put another engine back in this thing. Go try and run a 10-second pass junkyard engine with that 4L60 and see if we can pull it off. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching Do It for Dale. We will freaking see you later.